In an automotive world utterly dominated by crossovers and SUVs, this is a notable exception. The best-selling, fully electric BMW in the United States market. It is the i4 series. And here's the 2025 i4 xDrive 40. I'm in love with it already. Get in. It's time for Family Wheels. This is the second from the top specification. There is the 50 above this, which has a lot more horsepower, costs a whole lot more as well. I think this is all the horsepower one could make use of in just about any situation. Suit yourself. The range of the i4 is competitive, if not extraordinary. It's in that 400-ish area, which is just fine these days. You will get longer range out of the two-wheel drive, that is rear-wheel drive version, which is typical across the world of battery electric vehicles. Here at the 40 specification, we have nearly 400 horsepower. So let's take it up one of Vancouver's steeper hills. All-wheel drive as well, xDrive. And that's just sensational. Really a true sport sedan feeling you get out of this when you hit the pedal on the right. Now, the i4 has Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro settings. Let's take it through a series of bends in Comfort mode. What a lot of confidence. That's joyful motoring. And now those same bends in Sport mode. Unfortunately, Sport mode amps up the fake sound. Yeah, I don't like that at all, but I sure like the handling. What fun. This, of course, is a BMW, and there are expectations of its performance. Let's try the brakes from, about 70 kilometers an hour, 45 miles an hour. Just what you'd expect. Let's take it down our neighborhood bumpy road. Potholes, patches, speed bumps, and such. See how it handles them. And it's really not jarring at all. Well controlled. There's a fairly attractive starting price on the i4 xDrive 40 that I'm driving here. And of course, as anybody who's familiar with the luxury car segment, particularly ones made in Germany or by German companies, the options can add up really, really fast. And in this case, we have $15,000 of options tacked onto this vehicle. And they're very nice indeed. However, for all that money, we don't have leather seats. I'm not really complaining. The what they call Sensitech artificial leather is actually quite good. No great complaints there, but you can get leather if you're willing to pay more. However, something that I think is an omission on the part of BMW at this price level, they're heated seats, yes, but they're not ventilated. And a lot of lower priced competitors do have heated and ventilated front seats. And of course, it wouldn't be a modern luxury automobile without a couple of great big screens. In the case of the BMW, really high resolution, lots of great functions, configurability for the gauge cluster here, as well as the center touchscreen and of course the control wheel down here. It's all fine. However, my complaint is, and this is across a number of manufacturers, including BMW, just not enough hard controls, and I find that to be quite tedious. As you can probably guess, the i4 has failed our Family Wheels child seat test. That's where I put the kind that takes up the most space, rear-facing behind me. Up front, there's just no way. My knees are jammed up against the glove box door. I can't even get them all the way in, so that's a fail. You'll have to use a forward-facing child seat. Going to put a kid in the back of the i4. There is room for 2 adults in the back of the i4. I'm 180 centimeters tall, 5 feet 11 inches. The driver's seat ahead of me is set up for me. Here in the back, I've got plenty of knee room. There's also a decent amount of headroom considering the slope of the roof, the coupe style. Now, as far as luxuries go, I don't see any controls for heated rear seats, although I understand they are an option. However, at the specification, we do have a full set of heating controls. Also, 2 USB-C ports. BMW continues to prove that there are reasons to own a sedan, to love a sedan, particularly the i4 electric. I absolutely adore it. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.